Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like, and stay until the end, because this family story is one of the most shocking true crime cases where justice took years to finally arrive.
It started as a quiet, ordinary evening.
A family known for their warmth, their laughter, and their strong bond suddenly became the center of a mystery that would haunt investigators for years.
Neighbors described them as peaceful. Friends said they were inseparable. Nothing about their life suggested the darkness that was about to unfold.
Then one night, everything changed. Authorities were called after a disturbing discovery inside the family home.
At first, the case seemed straightforward, an unfortunate tragedy.
But as detectives began to examine the scene more closely, small inconsistencies started to surface. Details didn't align, timelines didn't match, and the story that was initially told began to fall apart piece by piece.
What made the case even more complicated was the silence. Key witnesses hesitated, evidence was subtle, and without clear answers, the investigation slowly lost momentum.
Months turned into years. The case went cold, leaving the community with more questions than closure. But one family member refused to let the truth be buried.
Driven by grief and determination, they kept pushing for answers.
They revisited old records, questioned overlooked details, and demanded the case be reopened.
Their persistence caught the attention of a new investigative team, one willing to re-examine every single piece of evidence from the beginning. This time, modern forensic analysis revealed what had once been missed. Tiny clues that seemed insignificant years ago suddenly told a different story.
Digital records, overlooked testimonies, and reconstructed timelines exposed a truth that had been hidden in plain sight.
Investigators realized that what was once ruled as an accident was far more deliberate than anyone had imagined. The turning point came during a re-interview.
Under pressure and confronted with new evidence, a key individual's account began to shift. Their statements contradicted earlier testimonies.
And eventually, the truth surfaced, a truth that explained the inconsistencies, the silence, and the years of unanswered questions. After years of waiting, the case finally moved to court. For the family, the trial was not just about legal justice, but emotional closure. Every detail presented in court reconstructed the events of that night with chilling clarity. The truth that had been hidden for so long was now undeniable, and when the verdict was finally delivered, the courtroom fell silent. Justice, delayed but not denied, had finally arrived. For the surviving family members, it didn't erase the pain, but it gave them something they had been fighting for all along: the truth.
A truth that proved persistence matters, that overlooked details can change everything, and in some cases, no matter how cold they become, can still find justice.
This case became a powerful reminder that time does not erase truth. It only waits for the right moment to be revealed.
If stories like this fascinate you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that uncover the truth behind the most mysterious cases.